What's up, YouTube? Call of Duty is back and brand new as they got the new Vanguard Alpha actually just released. So I'm going to give you kind of a little bit about what I think about the game. First of all, it's kind of like my first thoughts. I haven't really put a lot to paper and really sat down and thought about it. I would say that it's a decent game. I don't think it's a great game by any means. But this is also the alpha, so obviously things will change. It's not going to be how it was. Obviously, a beta and alpha is going to be much different than what it plays, especially since this is only a gunfight setting. I feel like it has potential. Definitely, don't get me wrong, I definitely think it has really good potential. And I like the old feel, I like the style of gameplay. A couple of things that I was not a fan of is it seems a little bit too slow for me right now, and that's also it's gonna be different when you actually play the game. I really wish they would have put a field of view slider in the game, at least on the alpha, which I didn't think they would, but it just makes the game feel like it's slower than what it actually is. So if they fix that and put that in there, I think it would automatically be better. The slide canceling, I'm not a huge fan of, believe it or not. I think that the slide canceling's kind of bad, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of it. I feel and I'll show you here in a second right now. Slide canceling, it's just not as good. I don't know. I just feel like it's not as good versus going around a corner and jumping like this. I think strafe jumping is by far the best thing in the game, is just go around a corner and do that. I don't know, that could obviously change very likely, but just the slide canceling in general is just I don't know, especially around a corner. I don't know, the aim down sight, see, these are also without attachments, and you're also without a lot of perks. So the perk that I just got right there, the double time, it feels a lot faster when you do have it. So there's that, but I don't know. It just feels kind of clunky, and I'm not really a huge fan of that, to be honest with you. But with that being said, I don't think it's a bad game thus far from what I've played. It's just going to play a little bit different, and which is fine. But I don't know. This is obviously just an alpha, so a lot of things are going to change, and the kick's pretty bad on this gun. Obviously, it doesn't have attachments right now, too, so it doesn't help. When you reload, you move really slow. That's another thing I kind of forgot about to say. You move, incredibly slow on a reload. I don't know if that's going to be, a permanent thing or what. But, yeah, not a huge fan of that part. We'll see. Obviously, this is just the alpha, so, much is going to change. The progression's kind of slow if you end up playing it. You'll be able to tell that I played 5 matches without winning. I got a bunch of third and fourths, and I was still on level 1. And then I turned around and won a game, and I automatically went to level 3.5. So if you win, you move up really quickly. If you don't, then you're kind of screwed. So there's that. I feel like this game mode isn't incredibly fun because people a lot of times will just camp in the back of the map, I feel like. And there's no reward for really pushing out other than you get a little bit more cash. Definitely upgrade your weapons. Hitting the right on the D-pad, it'll upgrade your weapons. They do get quite a bit better once you do some upgrades. But yeah, everybody's just playing really slow right now. And as you could tell, everybody's kind of playing in the back of the maps and stuff, which I obviously hate. I like fast-paced Call of Duties. It just feels clunky. The movement's not really very smooth. Gameplay aspects, the guns feel good though. They have a lot of kick, like I said, but I think that part is good. It'll clear up as their full games release. I honestly do think this game has really good potential. I think that this could be a very, very, very solid game. I just don't know as of yet, especially without the field of view slider. If you don't have that, it's hard to tell what a game's really gonna be like. And it is just the alpha. Oh sheesh. You can see they're camping in the very back right there. That's a pretty common occurrence, I feel like, throughout the alpha so far. But if you don't have a teammate, like, it's pretty much pointless to play this, because like your teammates a lot of times will be just terrible, and then you literally have no chance of winning, in all honesty. Like, if you have really bad teammates, there's not much that you're gonna be able to do. See how long that grenade took just to pick up and throw? Like, everything feels really slow and really choppy and just kind of clunky. Like, it feels like it was like a game that came out in like 2015 or 16. Like, if you went back and tried to like replay like Advanced Warfare or something, for instance, that's kind of like the vibe that I get off of it. And see, like, okay, I got saved there. You can't throw, like, when you throw a grenade or a stun or whatever you're throwing, when you throw it, you don't even freaking really throw it. Like, it's so clunky and so heavy that, like, honestly, you really aren't even like throwing it, it feels like, which really, really, really sucks. Definitely not a fan of that. I feel like they could have done a better job on that. And I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of lackluster, like, this game so far. Obviously it's not even like a serious game mode. Like, we'll have to see like when the actual beta comes out. Like, I don't really mind the game mode if you play with another guy, and they gave you like more incentive to run in the center of the map consistently, not just at the beginning. Because at the beginning they'll give you like an extra life if you run in the middle, which is cool on like some of the later maps, or not maps, but later like matches that you'll get. See, like, we just got a life right there. I don't know if I think that they should do that consistently and like reward movement, or like maybe like have hard points in the center of the map that'll give you like cooler stuff. So like if you are in the middle of the map, then you're more likely to get it. I just feel like I can't move in this game. That's my main complaint. If they fix that, I honestly think it'll be pretty good. But like without being able to like freely really move, like, and like the reload, like, watch this reload. It takes so long, and if you shoot and then try to reload while running, like, you're just walking like at the slowest pace you could ever, like, literally ever imagine. It's quite bad. But so the game's not bad. I don't want to hate on it a whole lot and like say all that, but it just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty to me. Like, it does. It feels a lot like World War II, honestly, which is upsetting. It's just so slow, like, in my own opinion. And like, how do I lose that gunfight? I don't know. Like, the time to kill is pretty quick, I feel like, but it's also kind of inconsistent. So we'll see. We'll see what the full year looks like. Honestly, next week during the beta, it'll be much easier to tell. I honestly, like, I'm really looking forward to it, because then you'll get like a full like gameplay experience. Because obviously, like, you're gonna be slower without a bunch of perks and without certain gun attachments and other things like that. It's gonna feel clunky. It's gonna feel not natural, and I get that. But either way, I enjoy it so far. It's a fun play. You guys should definitely download it at the very least and just see if you like it. Give me your opinions in the comments, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.